So this video, this is me on set right now about to shoot, but there's this song Babe by Ngoma, yeah? When I first saw Babe by Ngoma, I was like, yo, Ngoma is a vibe, dude. Like, how could he possibly be singing about a girl? And then just for me to notice that the song Babe was actually really an acronym for bread and egg. I was like, what? I mean, that's insane. That was like, that's deep, you know, for an artist to be able to figure that out. And, you know, but there's something that is really amazing about this song. Have you ever tried to play bread and egg while really eating bread and egg? Man, I tried it this morning, man. I played bread and egg while eating bread and egg. Well, that shit was lit. The bread tasted deep. Oh, Lord. What's up, everybody? It's a new week and it's a new day. Always crazy vibes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to dissect all of that madness for you. So this week there's been tons and tons of stuff, and I'm going to give you a highlight of processes and things that happened in our entertainment industry. I know there's the COVID-19. Hey, keep taking precautionary measures to stay safe. Please be safe. You know, before we dive into what is going on this week, remember to click in that red button below and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And when we put out the content, you'll receive it first. Yes, all you need to do is ring the bell. You know, if you're sleeping on a bicycle, you're definitely going to crash. So you need to stay alert. Stay really alert. Don't blink.
I don't see no limit. I don't see no limit.
Yes. Oh, like I told you before, we have tons and tons of stuff this week. What are we starting with? Have you heard that Pascal is back? Yes, the hashtag Pascal is back is what is trending on Twitter. For a bit, I was really shocked. I was surprised. You already know Pascal is pretty much telling people around that he's a buy and seller now, and he's into business and agriculture and stuff. He has posted pictures of himself standing by pigs and saying, oh, this is his new stuff. Like he's into agriculture at all levels, animal farming, crops and stuff. Recently, he also posted a video of himself carrying bags of feed for animals and stuff like that. And of course, his mesh business that's been doing amazingly well. One thing that his fans didn't think that was going to happen anytime soon was having Pascal in front of a microphone again. Yeah, after all of the crazy stuff that has happened and things over the past year, Pascal was pictured in a studio with Salatiel. Yeah, Salatiel is working on an album, African Represented, and of course this album is sick, man. I mean, the craziness of this album is the people, the number of collaborations, Tini of Nigeria, international collaborations, A-listed artists from Cameroon. The anticipations are high and dripping. And even now that Pascal's entry into the studio, or retirement from retirement, has finally really happened, I mean, the anticipations for the album is even higher. What was Pascal doing in the studio? I mean, there's a video that is trending on social media with him saying, check. We don't know if he finally rapped, but one thing is for sure. He has finally endorsed the fact that he's coming back for real. We don't know how long he's going to last or whether his other life on Skrrr TV, the platform where he's pretty much airing his life to his fans, is actually going to be what will drive him, or his music. Welcome back, buddy. We can't wait to see what you're going to deliver to us. But is that all that is making news in our entertainment industry? Of course not. Talking about people who came back, let's look at Neglect, for example. Neglect. I remember one time when I spoke about Benzil putting out music, I was very pissed. Why was I pissed? Because Benzil said he's back. Why was I pissed when Benzil said he was back? Because I was like, dude, why do these Cameroonian artists think that the entertainment industry is their beer parlor where they can just go out and come in anytime, you know? You go, you stay forever, you come out release one song, you go, you stay forever. Man, no, that's not how the industry works. I mean, that's the same way I felt about Neglect. You remember Aboloshi? Sometime back, man, that song was lit. One of the highest marketed songs on social media in recent times in Cameroon was Aboloshi by Neglect. You still check out that song. He did really great, super talented guy. But then he snapped, disappeared from the scene. Nobody was talking about him. He wasn't putting out content about his life like Pascal has been doing. He was just quiet, mute. I mean, we didn't even know he was going to do music. But right now, I think all is dusted and forgotten because his debut or entry back into the entertainment industry and releasing music was with Blanche Belly. Yeah, same pregnant Blanche Belly. And the song is amazing. You need to check out that song by Neglect featuring Blanche Belly. It's an amazing vibe. And I think that Neglect, there's a lot. Trust me, we were so excited when we saw all of this coming out. We decided to pick up our phone and call him and like, what's up, man? And he's promising that there's a lot more content coming up this year. He's been recording in his silence, back to back and back to back. And if you're a Neglect fan, and even if you are not, sit back, put on your safety belt, because we're about to ride. It's going to be lit and lit. Talking about Blanche Belly, you already know that, yeah, Blanche Belly is pregnant. And even though some people are now trying to find out who Blanche Belly's father is, it concern you. It concern you. I mean, some people are even playing around and say that she is the other Mary because maybe the child was born from spiritual effect. The internet is crazy, man. But then, I don't know. Whatever people have to say, whatever makes you sleep well at night, you can go right ahead to say. But that's not why we're here. Recently, Blanche Belly threw a big baby shower for the baby. That's what stars do, man. That thing was lit. It was done somewhere cozy in Douala. Amazing vibe. A lot of people were invited. Of course, it was a little circle of her. You had crazy people from the entertainment industry who were there to support a sister. A pregnant sister, of course. But is that where the whole thing gets interesting? No, of course not. That's not where the thing gets interesting. Recently, she also posted on her social media platform saying that, thank God I had a safe trip to France. I mean, just after her baby shower, Blanche Belly is tweeting from France. How did that happen? Are you a star? Of course, you can understand. Yeah, the truth is Blanche Belly recently traveled just after her baby shower to France. That's where she intends to put to bed. Yeah, that child is going to be born in French, whether you like it or not. And how did that happen? We already know that there's a travel ban because, of course, the COVID-19 and all of the craze that is going with it and people can't travel. But that levels to this shit, bruh. Yeah, Blanche has a European passport, and that's what's given her the ability to travel because, of course, these are the only people that have access in and out of the country. Yeah, you want to have your child like that? Yeah, you need to be able to get to this level. I know some people were already saying on social media that she's a VIP citizen of the sky. Yeah, what else can we say? But wish le Mimbayer a safe delivery. We can't wait to see what the Star Boy is going to definitely look like. Yeah? Yes, and talking about Star Boys, yeah, Kosi, remember in one of our episodes of the show, we said that Kosi's leaving or departure from Big Dreams was a little premature, and of course, how he was going to perform after leaving was all a blurred vision. But right now, his song, Pala Pala, that he released just after leaving, this record level has hit 1 million views on YouTube. I was actually really so excited for him and happy for him. I mean, it took a little bit longer than it's supposed to, but he hit 1 million views. I mean, he did it on his own, and we can't wait to see. After releasing Pala Pala, there's not so much being said about him, but I know that there's a lot more there. But just the fact that he hit 1 million views on marketing on his own, that's strength, man. That's strength. Go, boy, go, man. You have tons of people behind you. Yeah, so what got people really worked out in the entertainment industry this week that caught our attention? And we're here to dissect that for you. One of the things that really drove people crazy and insane on social media this week was a minister's bill that was signed and endorsed. Yeah, the minister passed the bill that many entertainers didn't find funny, as far as people belonging to association and all the permissions that you need to take from the minister. One of those things on this bill that got people very angry was the fact that the minister now says that if you are supposed to do an international collaboration, you're supposed to take permission from Minak. Minak is the Minister of Art and Culture in Cameroon. People are like, for real? So you're saying that, like, for example, if Salatiel is supposed to do a collaboration for Beyonce, like it happened sometime back, Salatiel was supposed to take a permission from the Minister of Art and Culture. This very bill or very already signed document also stated that all artists are supposed to get registered. If you are not registered, then you cannot be recognized as an artist to run things as one. And of course, is that all where it ended? Of course not. He also said that all sponsoring groups cannot sponsor an artist that is not recognized by the state, and by recognition means that you need to get registered. What does this mean? It means that if MTN is supposed to throw a show or concert and invite artists to it, any artist that is not registered under the state, for example, if Salatiel is not registered as an artist, even though he's an A-list artist and really performant and great, if he's not registered to the state, this document states that MTN cannot use him. Is that all there is? Of course not. This document also states that if an artist is supposed to travel and perform abroad, they need to take permission from the state. Pretty much everything is surrounded around permission. Another one of them, first and foremost, was the fact that an artist is not supposed to be concerned with political stuff. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. We remember some time ago we said in one of our shows of Charlotte being verbose about the political issues of the country. So it's saying that if she had done that before this bill was passed, of course, that would have been a crime. Registered or not, an artist is not supposed to say anything. I mean, this particular document has tons and tons of pages to it, and we couldn't bring out everything that has been posted out on this information, or we could not put out everything that has been posted out on this document. Yeah, but these are some of the changes that has been made by the minister. So if you're an artist and you want to function in Cameroon, you need to be part of an association within your jurisdiction, a registered member of your association, recognized by the minister before you can get any funding. And again, you cannot get any international funding for your music if you are not registered. Yeah, there are tons and tons of stuff to this. This document was published in French, and that's why we found it important to put out some of the information from this document. Trust me, several entertainers are going crazy. You remember how I said in one of our shows that some of the policies in our entertainment industry are supposed to change to push our entertainment industry ahead? All of these bills that have been passed also impact and affect at all levels the movie industry, the fashion industry, the music industry. If you are concerned with art at any level, you need to be registered. That's what the minister is saying. And looking at this, what do you think? What do you think about this new bill that has been passed? What do you think about it? We need to know your opinion in the comment section below. And please let us know what you entirely think about it. Sometime back, we did complain about the fact that our entertainers or DJs are still playing tons and tons of songs at events and not being concerned about whether our artist songs are being played. We thought that this too was going to be addressed in such a bill, saying that, hey, 90% of Cameroonian songs should be played at all events by DJs, or the event is cancelled and stuff like that. Many people on the internet expected something like that to be set out, and this particular document that came out, yes, but of course that wasn't mentioned. Let us know what you think about this in the comment section below. And before we end the show, talking about those who put out their art this week, we are looking at Magasco. Yes, Magasco did a remix of his song Nyang Nyang, and guess who Magasco had on this particular song? It's our own veteran and queen of Bikosi, Lady Pons. She was vibing with Magasco on this song. Powerful, powerful song. And this song had in it one of the great fashionistas and of course designers and stylists, man like Clicks, of course. Amazing song, you need to check that out. Talking about people who blew our minds with music over the past weeks is Taïk. Taïk is it's a French artist, Cameroonian born. Amazing vibe when he released one of his songs recently. A powerful song. This song hit 1 million views in 48 hours. It's been everything. You need to check this song out on YouTube. All of the songs are made available. Of course, one of the people that also put out the song was Rainis. Rainis put out one of her songs. Amazing stuff coming out from New Bell and from the queen of New Bell herself. There's still a lot of stuff going on as far as our entertainment industry is concerned. If you love our show and you love what we're giving you every week, do not forget to click in that red button below, and do not forget to follow us on our several social media platforms. Of course, it's Karawa Media on Instagram. It's Karawa Diary on Twitter and Facebook. You know how it is. We're always here to give you what's hot and what's not. It's your ever smiling boy, Karawa.
Yeah.
If talk not be treatment enough for the talk.
Yeah.
You did it to sleep, we did it to walk.
Yeah. We don't take for the game, but the man if c'est ou new. Mais tout ça, c'est le déjà vu.
Hey.
Déjà vu. Tout ça, c'est le déjà vu. And the correct boy, they know the feeling.
In your diary,